Final Theory is a strategic science fiction game set in the dystopian future, where the one source of interstellar fuel is running out for humanity. We control ships on the strategic map to take and hold star systems. We use those same ships on tactical maps to outmaneuver and destroy enemy ships. Our goal is to collapse the center of our galaxy using the Final Theory warhead to get more tacnium. Tacnium is the one resource that allows us to build all of our ships and travel amongst the stars. All of our ships allow us to capture more star systems that have tacnium, Final Theory data, engineering and development for ship upgrades. On the strategic map, you get to move one fleet a turn. A lot of the community of Final Theory dislike that you can only move one fleet per turn on the strategic map. Ignore them. This is Empire propaganda. They are forgetting that you can place your ships anywhere within your territory, that you control a starport. Your fleets can only be of a size equal to the number of tacnium enrichment centers you control. When two fleets meet, you will be brought to the tactical battle map. On the tactical battle map, the attacker will move first. Each ship can move and activate any or all of its weapons or special abilities that are fully charged. Some weapons or abilities require turns to charge. This can make timing their use important. Some weapons have arcs of fire in order to hit, while other weapons do not. Getting into some ship's stern, the ass of the ship, can soft lock them into not being able to fire on your ships. When ships die, they become obstacles that block all fire that cannot go over them. Missiles and bombs can go over these obstacles. Ships have two health pools, shields and armor. Shields absorb damage before armor. If armor runs out on a ship, they explode. If shields run out on a ship, they will be able to be recharged after a certain number of turns. Some ship weapons are able to pierce through shields. The community thinks that frigates are overpowered because their weapons pierce shields. The community then refused to use anything else except dreadnoughts. Using shield-pierce weapons is a gamble. There is a percentage chance that each anti-armor shot, such as this frigate's kinetic guns, is absorbed by a shield, and a lot of damage is wasted. Using shield-disrupting weapons and then armor-specialized weapons can lead to quick work of fleets that can overpower your own. That brings us to this playthrough of the Imperial Faction. The Imperial Faction has extraordinarily strong anti-shield weapons and some of the strongest shields in the game. This playthrough uses cruisers and battle cruisers to show the power of using anti-shield weapons backed by anti-armor weapons. The battle cruiser is the unsung hero of the Imperial Faction for its amazing shields and anti-shield EMP cannons. We will compare damage and tacnium costs to demonstrate military value versus economic cost. We will compare our fleet to the traditional frigate fleet to see who wins, the community or me. I will now reveal unclassified information from Montecube. The result is that no one is right. The right ship depends upon your situation and tactics you deploy. We begin with a small amount of ships, the frigate and destroyer. Each ship has a role in our fleet on a tactical battle map, both in passive and active abilities. Frigates increase weapon shield pierce chance and have anti-armor weapons. Destroyers increase shield healing and have anti-shield weapons. We will make use of frigates until we unlock cruisers just because they are fast to clear out starting areas. Our frigates can maneuver behind destroyers to stop them from using their EMP guns every round. This works because the destroyers have a 180-degree firing arc, while we have a 360-degree firing arc. Because we park our frigates behind the destroyers, they cannot turn around to point their guns at us. So only one destroyer can fire at us at a time. We kill them faster than they can kill us. We have unlocked cruisers. Their passive bonus gives us more damage to our guns and cannons, making our destroyers and future battle cruisers much stronger. The destroyers take down shields. The cruisers take down armor and the ships. It's the 1-2 punch. We spread across the map, searching for tacnium enrichment centers to increase our fleet size. With all of our successful fights, we upgrade the cruisers to get plasma torpedoes and give it more weapon damage with the adjustment points that come with upgrading its engineering level. The cruisers are now capable of an average damage of 197.3 to shields and 293.6 to armor each round. That's if all weapons are fully charged, and the average damage is for 3 rounds. To put that into perspective, they can take down and Mark 1 destroyer with 475 shields and 400 armor in about 4 rounds. Or they can do it in 2 rounds if they only have armor. That is half the amount of time. This ship could take down an enemy Mark II cruiser with 700 shields and 945 armor in 8 rounds with shields. Or it could do it in 4 rounds if they only have armor. Again, in only half the time. This shows the importance of anti-shield weapons. This cruiser deals 67% more damage to armor than shields, with a fully charged weapon salvo. And now a word from our sponsors, Galaxy Nuke by Montecube. Do you ever get tired of the Empire sending fleets into your territory? Try our new and improved Galaxy Nuke from AI War. It is guaranteed to reduce your galaxy to ashes. No more worrying about remembering your friend's birthday, showing up to work, paying bills, or even that bothersome task known as existing. Warning, may increase any rogue AI progress in your game by 5,000 and make you wish you were capable of being insta-killed. Get nuked. Get Galaxy Nuked. Only from Montecube. And now, back to our broadcast of Galactic War on Final Theory. We unlock battle cruisers. These cost slightly more than cruisers and take one more turn to build, but they pack quite a punch to shields. They also have a heavy shield that can soak a lot of damage for our cruisers. Battle cruisers also increase the missile launcher damage of our fleet by a significant amount. Speaking of missiles, we are looking to get thermal and EMP missile barrages for the battle cruisers. Barrages hit the targeted ship and all ships adjacent to the target. This includes ships that are out of range of the barrage. The battle cruisers will replace the destroyers of our fleet. On the strategic map, we also get more options in the form of propaganda broadcast. This is unlocked after conquering 16 systems. It has a random chance to convert star system to our allegiance. It has a higher chance if we have defenders on the originating system. This is about the time that our expansion really takes off. We are able to grab one system a turn with our fleet, and then we can grab a second system every 2 turns with propaganda campaign. Our main goal is to get into the inner core of the galaxy and unlock Dreadnoughts to farm it. Thanks to our battle cruisers, we can punch way above our weight, tackling carriers and even battleships in the tougher star systems. This is due to shield hardening. Shield hardening is a buff our battle cruisers can give to another ship to increase their existing shield hit points by 50%. We do unlock battleships, which are a very potent ship that have a competitive cost to Dreadnoughts. However, because we nab Dreadnought construction and can hold our territory with ease, we will just build those instead of battleships. This is because Dreadnoughts make farming the Empire a breeze. This will allow you to unlock all of the endgame technology in the Victory Warhead much faster. But you have to protect your Dreadnought fleet, because the other AI players will nuke them. Speaking of Tacnium nukes, they are your strongest strategic weapon. It can instantly destroy a ship fleet and turn it into a Tacnium deposit for you to mine and turn into more ships. On Grandmaster difficulty, I use these quite a bit for dealing with all the Empire fleets. After some deeper expansion and building up, we finally grab Dreadnoughts. This will allow us to farm the Empire for resources with very low threat to ourselves. The Imperial Dreadnought is a very interesting jack of all trades. It has a strong bent towards being anti-armor with thermal cannons, thermal barrage, and antimatter torpedoes. However, the plasma blaster does insanely good against shields, usually one-shotting weaker ships. The ability to deploy corvettes that can repair it and also deal out shield-piercing damage give it a growing damage multiplier. It can also position itself around the battlefield with its micro-warp drive, allowing its torpedoes to be a constant threat to lesser ships. If you combine all of this and make a fleet out of them, the Dreadnoughts are unstoppable against anyone who has less Dreadnoughts than you, or a free Tacnium nuke. However, they are incredibly expensive. On any difficulty of this game, you will feel the loss of a Dreadnought in your war budget. With that, we farm the Empire for all they are worth. Once we have enough final theory data, the inner ring of the galaxy opens up to us. The last encounter will be against the Royal Navy. Whereas the Imperial Navy has good shields and anti-shield weapons and mobility, the Royal Navy has slower ships that have exceptional armor and anti-armor weapons. However, they do not stand a chance against our Dreadnought fleet. The immense firepower rips them to shreds. Plasma blasters make ashes of their dreadnoughts and battleships. We at last launched the final theory warhead into the center of the galaxy. This is how you win the game, by destroying the galaxy. We will convert it all into tacnium for intergalactic travel. While that is the end of this game, there are several more factions to explore. The Royal Navy, Syndicate Navy, Federal Navy, and Colonial Navy all have much different playstyles and ship variants. If you are interested in seeing them, tell me which one I should do in the comments. On top of this, Montecube has given the Warlord several gaming codes for the expansions. If you would like one, please go comment in the Steam forums that Montecube should make an expansion or sequel to this wonderful game. I will pick 3 random commenters and give away the codes to them. This is the end of this galaxy, and this playthrough. I will catch you all on the next one. Aviat que vale mal.